Tuning and aligning an old radio requires an amplitude modulated radio frequency generator, which nowadays is not very cheap, or it should be built. This piece of equipment takes as input the radio frequency carrier and the audio frequency signal that should be used to modulate the carrier. This modulator is useful only if a signal generator with two independent outputs is available. The radio frequency signal should be used at around 0.5 volts peak to peak, while the audio frequency signal should be used between 10 to 20 volts peak to peak. The transistor works as an amplifier of the radio frequency signal, but being powered by the audio frequency signal, which produces some sort of amplitude modulation on the output. So, there is no battery and no other power supply. The result is not a perfectly modulated signal, and the modulated sound might actually result in the double of the original audio frequency signal. The picture shows the waves of the audio frequency and radio frequency signals at the input of the modulator. At the base of the transistor, the radio frequency signal is just added to the audio frequency signal, with no modulation effect yet. At the collector of the transistor, the radio frequency signal appears already modulated, although with excessive spikes. At the output, the spikes and the ringing are less visible, with enough modulated signal. To use the modulator, a signal generator with two independent outputs is needed. The signal generator should be programmed to produce two sine waves, the carrier and the modulation sound. The carrier should be tuned at the needed frequency, for example, 1 MHz, and the modulation sound at around 500 Hz. It should be audible even if it were doubled by the modulator. The carrier should be set at around 0.5 volts peak to peak and the modulation signal between 10 to 20 volts peak to peak. When the modulated signal is received by the radio or by the intermediate frequency chain, the output volume of the modulator should be adjusted to the minimum useful level, to avoid overloading the radio that is to be aligned or tuned. This project is fully documented and available from these links, also appearing in the enclosed description.